Welcome to Kentucky Steam Heritage. We're here working on 2716. We've been working every weekend since 2021 hit, and we're going to talk a little bit about what happened in 2020 and what we're looking forward to in the new year. 2020 was obviously an extremely challenging year for everyone. We started with a membership banquet in February, and that was pretty much the last time any of us got together because COVID ran rampant starting in the middle of March. However, we really did advance because of a couple grants, one of them being the Emory Rail Heritage Trust. They allowed us to continue working on the engine, although progress was slower than we had hoped. As the year went on, we got a lot done on 2716. The biggest part of what we're doing is focusing on the firebox, and the firebox is a big project, and we made some great headway towards the end of 2020. And going into 2021, we're continuing that work to replace the side sheets in the firebox. 2020 was bigger than just working on 2716. We had a bunch of projects going on simultaneously. One of them was just the infrastructure improvement here in the shop. We're getting everything here that you'll see ready to put more track back in, and this car shop that we're standing in was built to have 3 active tracks with 2 pit tracks on the side of it. Our goal when we bought this shop 2 years ago was to bring all 5 tracks back online. The only way that we're able to do that is with 2 huge contributions. One is from the East Kentucky Power Cooperative Power Company just up the road here in Clark County that donated over 2 miles of rail to us. So there's 2 miles of rail, and there's multiple switches that we're having removed even as we speak. RJ Corman is graciously donating time and materials to remove the track, and soon we'll be moving it back down here to Kentucky Steam to where we'll be able to put the track in and have our entire complex online, realizing the vision for infrastructure improvements. But we also had some really interesting and exciting donations. RJ Corman donated in March their steam locomotive, Old Smoky, that was built in China. They also donated the house that was built to house that locomotive. The spirit of collaboration and donation with RJ Corman, and they're continuing to be a big part of what we're doing. We also had a major donation from Norfolk Southern, and that happened this summer. The largest operating equipment donation that we've ever had as an organization, where they donated an operating diesel locomotive to us, which is on site here now. It was built in 1978. It was a big part of hauling coal in the coal fields. So it is a relevant piece of our history. We had a very generous donation and commitment from the Hardy Oil Company and the Hardy family, which is based here in Irvin, to put in a concert venue in our complex, and that will be something that develops over the year. Obviously, again, because of the challenges of 2020, it didn't get realized as quickly as we wanted to in the fall, but as the weather warms up and things progress, the Hardy Pavilion and the yard here in Irvin is going to be a big tourist attraction, and it's something that's going to make our shop here an attraction, but also just north of us, there's going to be a big 5,000 seat concert venue. All things go well, in late part of 2021, we're going to be able to have some events there. So looking ahead to 2021, we're in our 3rd weekend of work here already. We're really getting organized to where people are a little bit more comfortable with spreading out, because we do have a lot of space here at Kentucky Steam, so we don't have to work in close quarters. The big focus is going to be twofold. A is going to be getting the track laid back to our shop, and B is going to be advancing the restoration work on 2716. Both are off to a great start so far. We have 10 people today here in our 3rd week of work, and we're braving the cold a little bit because we still haven't got heat hooked up to our shop. We had a very active and enthusiastic membership base and the people that are volunteering here. So our membership program we launched in 2019. We wanted people to have the opportunity to feel a sense of belonging with our organization, and our organization has changed in a variety of ways. Getting people on board and to be able to get their hands dirty, or if you're overseas or across the country and you want to stay involved with our progress. In 2021, we're going to hybridize the way that we allow our members to get involved. Becoming a member will give you kind of behind the scenes pass, so to speak, so you can see things that are going on the engine through videos and through newsletters. But also, if you are able to, especially as the year progresses and people are more comfortable with traveling, we're going to have some socially distanced gatherings here, so where we can get people to see, to smell, to touch everything that's going on here, because it's a sensory experience, and that was a real goal of our organization to begin with, was to not just make the train something that you look at, but the actual restoration process, the heavy lifting, the welding, the pipe fitting, all the things that are interesting and a sensory part of what we're doing here, to be something that you can experience firsthand. So a lot of interesting things happening here, and keep an eye out for things in the future. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and of course anytime go to www.kentuckysteam.org for updates. And we're here for the public knowledge, so anything you want to ask, you're more than welcome to message us, email us. We want people to know what we're doing. We're excited about what we're doing, as is the community. So it's a really exciting time, even though we're coming off some really big challenges in 2020, moving forward into 2021.